Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are having a great evening. If you're new to the channel, my name is Nirenstein, and you're probably not confused at all why I'm wearing a Ferrari hat. But if you are a subscriber, you're like, what is this video about? What do you mean you're getting a Ferrari? Why are you wearing a Ferrari hat in your intro? Well, we're about to show you guys. I'm going just around the corner to take delivery of my new Ferrari 355. There's a catch, but you're gonna like this one. Let's roll. On the way to pick up the car now, coincidentally in the same exact spot that I took delivery of my Lamborghini when it came back from Florida. This 355 has some awesome things about it that I know you guys are gonna love. All right, I can see the truck up ahead right there. I am so freaking pumped right now. Oh my God. All right, let's flip around. And on second thought, as I get closer and closer to this Ferrari, check this thing out, guys. Black Ferrari 355. It's a 1995 Spider with a gated 6-speed manual and a Capristo exhaust. This thing is about to sound ridiculous when we really get on it. I'm so pumped right now. I can't figure out the seat controls.
Right there, that button. There you go.
1995, baby, Ferrari. All right, so I know what you guys are thinking. Parker, what the heck? You just bought a random Ferrari out of nowhere? Why'd you get a 355? Well, I'll be honest. Tyler Hoover, Hoovy's Garage, friend of mine, awesome YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed to him, make sure to check that out. He's coming to Monterey Car Week, which actually isn't for another month. He wanted to have his Ferrari there, and he said, any chance you have a space that you can store the car, and you can drive it around, basically have it as your car for a month. And I'm like, Tyler, yes, I have a free spot for your Ferrari. I am super down. So now, all of a sudden, I got delivery today. He calls me, he goes, yo, the truck's on its way. I'm like, on its way for what? He's like, oh, the Ferrari. So we've got a 355 Spider with a gated manual. All I've done is back it up a little bit to place it here for this, well, little thumbnail. But damn, that manual feels buttery. It's got a Capristo exhaust that apparently gets extraordinarily loud after about 4,000 RPMs. Remember, 8,500 RPM red line on this thing, 3.5 liter V8. I'm pumped. So let's go over the specs on this car. Why is it called the Ferrari F355? The reason is it has a 3.5 liter V8. So this is back when the Ferrari nomenclature actually made sense. The 488 doesn't have a 4.8 liter V8. The 488 does, however, have a 488 cubic centimeter sized cylinder. But on this car, 3.5 liter V8 with 5 valves per cylinder. That's where the second 5 comes from. 375 horsepower, 268 pound-feet of torque, and 0 to 60 back in 1995 in 4.5 seconds. Let's hop in this thing and see what it sounds like. The door handle on this car is really unique. It almost reminds me of a McLaren 12C, where they hid the door handle so well, McLaren owners didn't actually know how to open the door. Well, back in 1995, there's no door handle here. It's actually up underneath in this vent. Open it up, beautiful leather. It's not terrible for 1995, to be honest. Ferrari. Let's fire this bad boy up. But the fact that it's quiet at low RPMs and then picks up like a shrieking banshee, I dig it, Tyler, I dig it. always knew the 355 was an incredible sounding car, but oh my God, does this thing sound epic, and it is so fun to drive with the manual. Who would have thought? How cool is this? And listen to the sound it makes when you shift gears. That clinking, oh my God. For reverse, push it down, over, and look at the speedo and tachometer. I love that, it's so freaking 90s. While the exhaust note and the gated manual are cool parts of the car, the coolest part of the car is this right here. And it's only gonna break after the third time I do that. We got James in the Z06. Unfortunately, we can't beat that, but this car actually, back in 1995, was able to do 0 to 60 faster than a Corvette ZR1 of that era. And it's interesting to see the battle between Chevy, the American, the working man's Ferrari in a sense, battle out against Ferrari in modern times. That's just a nice partial throttle. Oh my God. Oh, wow. The steering feel is also epic. We've got a much larger steering wheel than you'd have in a modern day car, which is a little bit off-putting and confusing, but the actual feel and the responsiveness of the car is pretty incredible. Clink. It definitely requires a lot more turn lock to lock than you'd expect on a modern day Ferrari. The amount of steering wheel input that you need in order to actually turn the car is quite large, but once it starts going, it just feels good, and the clutch feel, the gas, the brake, everything just feels nice. So, I mean, Tyler Hoover, he told me I can do whatever I want with this car, with one exception. I can't plasti dip it. So obviously I'm gonna respect all of his requests, but I don't know, guys. I've got some awesome things and awesome ideas in store for what to do with this car in a respectful manner, of course. But if you have any suggestions on what content you'd like to see on a, whoa, James's car sounds good, on a 1995 Ferrari, like maybe a little, like maybe, I don't know, some epic exhaust clips and point of views. Sound is such a big part of supercars, ladies and gentlemen, and yeah, 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds. That's about as quick as an E46 M3. It's definitely by no means, by today's standards, super fast. It still feels like it accelerates hard, but the sound and the emotion and just the connection with the car, with that gated manual, it's just a downright blast to drive. Well guys, I am super excited to have this car for the next 30 days, and Hoovy literally said that I can do whatever I want with it minus plasti dipping it. So we're definitely gonna plasti dip it in tomorrow's video. I'm sorry about that, Hoovy. Just kidding, but actually, I'm really impressed with this thing. It handles well. I just found the sport button. I'll be honest, I didn't know I was really getting this car, so I haven't done a ton of research, but I'm gonna learn all about this since I have it for 30 days. A little close look at the interior, shall we? I can't even find the door handle. For sports suspension, of course I was trying to find the traction control button. That's what I was really looking for, and then I found the suspension button. But it has adjustable suspension in 1995, and it actually stiffened the car up significantly. It also has electronic seats that don't even come standard in a lot of high-end cars. Got this ashtray here, which, yeah, most cars don't come with ashtrays anymore, but that is actually pretty cool with the little logo. Obviously, everything looks retro. The freaking air conditioning, Hoovy. That was not planned. That just came off on my hands. So that happens. A lot of 90s plastic melts in the heat, and then when it re-dries, it's sticky, and now my hands are just permanently ruined. But regardless, I am really liking this car. I am really excited for the videos to come. And if you're not subscribed yet, make sure to smash that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. As always, I look forward to seeing you next video.